Greetings, everyone. I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to use SweetBeat HRV to get you started right away. So we'll launch the app, and we're going to allow access to the Bluetooth so that, well, it can talk to your heart rate monitor. I'm going to go through and agree to the terms of service that include that we are not a medical device. Next, you are able to create an account. Now, I'm not going to create one now, but if you want to upload your sessions, which we recommend, to our server, then later on you can go create an account. Or you can do it now. But I'm going to skip that, and then I'm going to pair the heart rate monitor. So I'm going to hit the General tab at the bottom. Then I'm going to select Heart Rate Monitors, Bluetooth Smart. And then you're going to see that I've got two heart rate monitors here. One is the Polar H7, which is your general athletic chest strap. And we also have the Duo EK, which is our WellU handheld device. I'm going to select the Polar today because I want to use my fingers to do this demo. Okay, selected, and you see the check mark showing it's paired. And then we'll hit Done. And then we'll go down to the bottom and select Monitor. And we'll press Start. And it's going to ask for your birth year and gender because HRV is actually age and gender dependent. So as you get older, it tends to go down, and it's different between men and women. So if you want to do deeper dives into your HRV in the future, you'll want that information in our database. So we'll save that. And then next, we're just going to hit Start to do a session. So when you press Start, you'll have a few options. Monitor stress will let you run until you hit stop. So you could run for hours. You can put a chest strap on and monitor your sleep overnight with that. Heart rate recovery you'll do after a vigorous exercise to see how quickly your heart rate returns to normal, and that's a great indicator of health. HRV for training is described in another quick video. And then the 3-minute checkup is your just 3-minute checkup. You can do that in the morning without the HRV for training graph, or you can use that for your sleep checkup. So you would do a 3-minute session before you go to sleep, and then a 3-minute session in the morning to see how restorative your sleep was. So we're going to just do a monitor stress session. So I'm going to select monitor stress, and it's now listening for the heart rate monitor, and it's going to collect more data. SweetBeat uses clinical grade algorithms, and that is based on short-term HRV, which requires a 5-minute window. Now, we've learned that you can get good data from a 3-minute reading, so that's where we come up with the 3-minute test. But we do need to collect some data before we show you the HRV because we're running through lots of statistical algorithms and also filter algorithms like a fast Fourier transform. Okay, now we have at the top, you can see my HRV, and that is a number that's scaled between 0 and 100, where a high number is actually preferable for most cases. On the right of that, you see my real-time heart rate, and in the middle, we have a mood button that you can press and select your mood if you like. I'm happy, so I'm going to leave it at happy. In the middle there, we have an animated EKG, though it is beating with my heartbeat, and it will be beating with your heartbeat. So if you skip a beat or have fast beats, you will see it there on the animated screen. In the middle section is the signal quality of your heart rate monitor. So if you start having noise or a bad connection, that signal quality will go down, and you'll probably want to redo your session. This other little button here that says Stats rotates the screen. This is known as our geek screen, and that'll be explained in another video and also in the user manual. You can also see your real-time heart rate. This is the time between heartbeats called RR intervals, which will also be described at a later video. Okay, we're going to go back to the animation. And the bottom here, we have the stress bar, where blue is a relaxed state, and all the way up to red, which you see is not highlighted, which would be a stress state. So I'm in a very nice place of green. I just had a nice healthy lunch, and I'm relaxed giving this video. That will go up as your stress goes up, and there is a stress sensitivity level here. That is because we live in a society where most people are so stressed out, they will always be pegged in the red. So in order to manage that, we have a sensitivity level that defaults at 3. And we'll have another video that goes into detail more there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the session. It's run for almost 3 minutes, so this is a pretty good reading. I'm doing well today. This is good. And yes, my resting heart rate is that low. It's just the way it is. So I'm going to hit stop. And now we have our session stats. And I'll just scroll through those really quick. So this is, you can hit the information button. You can see what the stress was through the session, the heart rate, and the HRV. And then you can scroll through to the next one. This is the power frequencies. Once again, this is from the Geek screen and will be described in a future video. Next are a little more session stats. More session stats. Gives you information if you hit the little I button. And then here is your Geek screen, where you can have the minimum, the average, the maximum, and the last value. At the bottom, we have a save session. So we're going to go ahead and hit save session. And I'm going to put a tag going, recording tutorial. We also have a lot of can tags. Now, because I didn't create an account in the beginning, the session is saved on the phone, but it is not uploaded to our server. So if you want to do that, you can sign in and then you can go back and upload this session to the server. You can also email this session, which is allows you to upload it into some more advanced HRV programs like Cubios for deeper dive analysis. So you can email that to yourself or to your healthcare provider. So anyway, I hope this helped. Let's go back and we're ready for another session.